Yo, yo, yo. What up, everybody? It's the Wesley Way, number 3. Just chilling here with Izzy. Izzy is. Say hi, Izzy. Yeah, that's my little homie. You know, it's a beautiful day out today. Saturday. I think it's March 23rd. Um, you know, I uh I hope y'all enjoying that new Born to BEP. Um, if there's anybody who's been following me on my SoundCloud, you guys know that those are already previous release songs. But those 3 songs I did were with one of my really good friends, Gary Walsh. And I felt like it was only right because we kind of like created our own sound together. Like, and those 3 songs were at the same time of our lives. So, I said, why not just put that into like a little bundle and release it as my first project with that cover art, because like the music itself, like if you listen to the first song, Change, like step into the block now, like the first line, it's like, okay, I'm gonna tell you who I am, and I'm gonna tell you why, I do this, you know what I mean, and why I love this music, and how it influenced me. And you can hear it in the music. I'm saying rest in peace to Prodigy, you know the homie, man. Without him, we wouldn't have Shook Ones, you know what I mean? Like, and everybody too, like 50, all that. I've already told y'all. But and then you go into Gimme Gimme, the second track. I gotta do one for the ladies, and the turn up. You gotta have some fun, right? But you can even hear in the wordplay. You can hear how the influences in the music, and then the last track, Back in the Day. And I wanna let y'all know a little bit about that title. It's like some people might be thrown off because it's like it's called Back in the Day, so you think I'm really talking about back in the day. But the concept of that song is like back in the day, like basically what back in the day means is like, when you listen to the chorus, like it's hard to really understand until you get to the chorus. Like I'm saying, I remember thinking back in the day, I didn't know which way to go, but right now I gotta make it my way. So I'm pretty much saying like, back in the day, I didn't know which way to go. I was acting up a fool, but now I do know what's good, and now I'm just spitting. So I pretty much like, you know, I'm just letting y'all know what it is. And when you get to the last verse, it's like that's where it really kind of talks about. It's like, you know, I'm saying how I gotta get it, and now I'm really focused, and it's about that time. You know what I mean? So anybody who's is really like taking in my music and trying to be a fan, if you guys haven't got that, then there you go. A little, you know, explanation of what's going on behind the music. But what's coming up next is like I'm about to drop my other 2 songs. Are already on my SoundCloud as well, but I want to get them all on all platforms too, because not everybody has SoundCloud. And I realize SoundCloud is like a startup, and I'm not starting up no more. I've been doing this for a little bit, and once somebody told me, they're like, "Yo, man, SoundClouds are whack rappers, bro, and you ain't whack. So you need to get yourself, make yourself look official because you're really good." I was like, real shit. So that's how I did that, and I got some good music coming out. I was just in the studio last week. I was supposed to go yesterday, but some shit went down. Nothing bad. It's just things change, and I got a new project on the way. I'm not gonna give out too many details, but I got more on the way, and I hope y'all have been enjoying those Freestyle Fridays. I know I just dropped a new one yesterday. Like I said, it's just me having fun. It's nothing serious. You know what I mean? And if there's any haters out there who's like, "Yo, this guy's whacked," and so be it. Like I don't care, man. I'm not here trying to impress anybody. I do this music for me because I love hip hop, and I do it for you guys too. People who love hip hop and the people who, you know, are understanding. You know what I mean? Like you got to realize I'm just starting, and I put on my Facebook the other day. I said, you don't have to be great to get started. You have to get started to be great. So as time goes by, just watch. Watch me get better, because you just gotta keep practicing. You can't just start out and then it's like if you're not good, shit, this isn't for me. It's like you just gotta keep going at it. And if this is really what you want to do, you'll find your way out there. You know what I mean? For some people, it happens overnight. For some people, it might take 5 to 10 years. You know, at the end of the day, I'm patient, man. I know that this is my calling. I know that this is what I'm sent here for. I know that God gave me this gift to do. And I feel like my two main purposes is this music and to spread positivity. And that's another thing I want to say is like, you know, it really warms my heart when people are like, "Yo, Wes, man, you really inspired me with, you know, your positive words, and you know, maybe the positive captions in my photos or the positive, you know, little quotes that I post on Instagram, whatever." You know, and I used to do that for me, but then I realized, like, you know, it's helping people out. So, you know, if I can help people out, well, you know, at the same time it's benefiting myself, man, that's a win-win situation because I love everybody, man. You know, I don't want everybody to think I'm being selfish. Okay, like, you know, I know you see me and you know I'm posting me being happy and stuff, and don't think things go on. There's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes, but talking about it to everybody and complaining and posting about it on social media isn't gonna help your situation out. You know what I mean? The more you radiate positivity, the more you talk about positive things, the more it's gonna come back to you. You know, so I said in my picture today, I'm like, decide to be positive today because what's the benefit of being negative? Honestly, if you guys can give me a reason that helps you from being negative, please comment it in the comments below. I really want to hear what it is, you know? And I think honestly the only thing of being negative that can help you out in your life is to learn from those mistakes. You know, from in my experience from when I was being negative is because from things happening to me. So you know you get in a bad mood, but then you know as you wake up the next day or you calm down, then you know you kind of sit and you realize those emotions you were going through, and then you think about what you were thinking about, and you're like, man, I don't want to be like that again. And that's if you really want to love yourself. You know, there's a lot of people out there who just want to give up. You know, and I pray for those people because God didn't put us on earth to just give up. God didn't put us on earth to just, you know, live and die and do nothing. You know what I mean? And there's different purposes for everybody. Some people are literally born to just have an amazing family, do incredible things, work a great job, and that's it. And we need that because we need to raise families and stuff, and we need to raise, you know, really good kids and all that, you know, good stuff. And that's cool. I love that too. You know, I'm not dissing at all. Don't get it twisted, you know, because my mom's done a great job. Look at me, man. I'm still here. I've been through a lot, man. And I ain't trying to say that nobody else hasn't been through a lot. But at the same time, I don't want to minimize my situation. You know what I mean? You know, I'm very happy of where I've gotten to and the things and the trials and tribulations. You know what I mean? And I'm still here today and I'm deciding to be happy. I decided to say, nah, I had enough of saying poor me and I can't do that. You know what I mean? Because if you say you can't, then you can't. Your brain's gonna believe that. But if you say you can, then you can. You'll figure it out. You know what I mean? Just stay true to yourself, man. And I said in my freestyle video yesterday, I said don't listen to people who are trying to tell you not to do something because they haven't done it or they can do it. Just because they didn't do it doesn't mean you can't do it. So you gotta try first before you give up on something, before you even try to do it because somebody told you it won't work because it didn't work for them. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because I guarantee 9 times out of 10, the people who actually try to do it, to figure out if it actually does work, they actually succeed. Because I actually, you know, for a moment, I quit music. I gave up. I said, you know what? I don't know if I have it. I don't know if I have the right enough voice. You know, I don't know if I can portray that image. You know what I mean? And then I realized that's just trying to be like somebody else. You know, I'm looking at all these rappers that I glorify, you know, say for example 50 Cent. I'm like, oh, well, I don't know if I'm going to be able to wear baggy ass clothes all the time and wear a do-rag and, you know, and rap about shooting guns and stuff. And then I realized, you know, it's just what about I want to talk about. What do I want to look like? And I want to be me. That's why my rap name, I stuck it with my own name, Wes Gray. You know what I mean? Because I realized I can't even think of a rap name. Not because I'm not clever enough, because there's nothing else that suits me other than being me. I realized that, you know? And I'm happy that I realized that, because it gives me comfort to know that I can move on to the next step. I'm not trying to figure out who I have to be. You know what I mean? So I hope that you guys can figure out what you guys want to do with your life. And I'll be, I follow up on everybody. I know some people might, not think I care about them, but I see everybody. Even if I don't talk to you, I see y'all, and I applaud you guys. I smile when I see your blessings on the Instagram or Facebook or Snapchat, whatever it is. I smile. I'm happy for everybody who's doing things. I don't want to name names because I don't want to forget people. And we're already 10 minutes in, so I don't want to go for another 10 minutes congratulating everybody. And I know a lot of people, so hopefully this video helps out somebody. And you know, I know this is kind of like another motivation goals episode, but that's, like I said, that's my other purpose, man, is to spread that positivity. Because that's what I want for my life. So if I want to keep bringing that in by speaking it with you guys and hopefully bring it to your life, then that means the most to me, man. So I hope y'all been enjoying that music. I'm gonna put the link in the description box. Like I said, man, we got more music from my life coming through. Tyler Duran about to drop that new EP, End of Days. It's a fire EP. You already know I got a new feature on there with the homie. We got a banger coming out. Something a little different, just to switch up the hip hop bars. Even though I'm still spitting, but homies gotta get a little swaggy on you motherfuckers. I gotta let y'all know how I can get down. And Kid Dread, he coming too, man. He boot up right now. He with the ladies. And then Lost Boy, he coming out too. He finally came up to my house today. He ain't lost no more. I found him. And he's got some work on the way. My homie Trey, you already know he's coming through. Cody, James, my homie Red Dot, the whole camp, So keep doing what you guys do. Have a great day. Go out there and enjoy yourself. Smile. Even if you're not even happy, just smile, because then the more you do it, it's just going to become a habit. And then you're going to be like, wow, I'm just happy for no reason. I guess Wes was right. Smiling works. And I'm smiling a lot more than I used to. And trust me, I could not smile. There's a lot of things I can't smile that will make me not want to smile. But the more I'm happy, the more I can push through those things. So, with that being said, in the name of Jesus Christ, amen. Peace.